Welcome to Level Up and Roam, episode 1 of our Kauai adventures, a full tour of the Outrigger Kauaʻi Beach Resort.
Aloha.
For getting around the island, we opted to skip the giant airport rental chains and go with Rainbow Sky Ride, literally the mom and pop of Kauai car rentals. Super smooth experience, and I'll leave their link in the description if you guys are planning a trip. They're also only 3 minutes from the airport, so we were on our way very quickly.
Thank you. They're real.
Fair warning, this is a full tour. Check the chapter markers on the video bar or description if you want to jump around. We will be trying to show you everything. The Outrigger Kauaʻi Beach Resort and Spa is a 25-acre property that originally opened in 1986 as the Kauai Hilton. In 2004, a developer bought the property and converted it into condo hotel setup, selling individual guest rooms to private owners while keeping it operating as a resort. Outrigger bought the resort in 2023, starting most renovations in mid-2024 that are still ongoing. We're going to show you some of those now. The guest bathroom closest to the lobby now has a detour. It's right through here. Nothing too special, but I do like to show you guys everything. This is the hallway that would normally connect you back to the lobby and the gift shop area. Also in this area was their ballrooms. Not sure if those are open at this time. The gift shop might be the only part of the resort we failed to film, but they did have a Starbucks inside and offer a variety of items to purchase. Okay, back to the history lesson. When Outrigger was purchasing the private condos, not all of the private owners sold. This will be key later because the room we rented was through one of those private owners, technically an Airbnb. We checked in through the front desk, just as any other guest. The only exclusion was that we couldn't join any of the classes offered by the resort. The resort offered lei-making classes, hula classes, and even yoga classes, all of which we were willing to give up because the price of the room was unmatched.
We're home for like 7 days.
Phase 1 of the renovations completed recently, and the Kauai Beach Resort had a grand opening this year, June 22nd, 2026. Phase 2, which should be the remainder and final renovations, should complete this fall, 2026. Here in the lounge section of Ocean House Bar, they did have live nightly music. Not to get confused with Voyager 47 Club Lounge, a new lounge exclusive to members only that will offer drinks, free breakfast, and is said to open fall of 2026. Along with the resort's grand opening, Oceanfront by Roy Yamaguchi had its debut the same day. Think upscale Hawaiian fusion with a heavy Pacific Rim influence. Everything focuses on super fresh, locally sourced fish and farm-to-table Asian-inspired dishes. In case you just skipped here to see what the room looks like, I do need to mention this is a privately owned condo within the resort, which, aside from the price, it was a little outdated. The first thing I noticed was how old the carpet looked, possibly an original. If I'm not mistaken, they have about 4 to 5 rooms that look exactly like this, labeled as traditional rooms. While we didn't have much of a view because most of it was obscured by resort rooftops, straight ahead we did have a beautiful sunset view. And because this was an Airbnb, I don't think the other rooms have supplies such as this. We even had spare towels under the beds. They even included dish soap and a Scotch-Brite sponge. The more I looked into the closet, the more supplies I found. Not only did they have a crib and some beach toys, they also had an insulated tote, a broom, and even a small igloo ice chest. Here's what the newly renovated rooms look like. We can see they updated the bed frames, the furniture, the carpet, and even updated the bathroom. The resort has 4 pools and 2 hot tubs. The 2 lagoon pools we see here have a max depth of 6 feet each, and both have their own waterfalls. Well, they're supposed to. The other waterfall is supposed to fall symmetrically on the other side of this grotto. And the grotto itself is supposed to have a waterfall to the left. No doubt, both are down for refurbishment. Sticking to the sidewalk on the right, we find a nice walking path that actually leads to the beach villas. If you go all the way around, you'll find yourself back at the front of the resort and closer to the fitness center. I wasn't sure if this is its new renovated look, so I went ahead and found an old photo. We can see tile here, so I'm gonna assume this is as renovated as it's gonna get. And from here, nearly the front of the resort, we can see just how far that walking path goes around. Back at the lagoons, we can get a closer look at the waterfalls here, as well as the stage where they host free performances, live music, all entertainingly entwined with some cultural storytelling. From here, we can see where that second waterfall is supposed to drop on this side. And here's that second hot tub. This is Driftwood Poolside Bar, but I'm not quite ready to talk about that one yet. And down this hallway are the bathrooms for the pool area. Here is the 4th pool. We will get a better view of it, I promise. The pool attendant there is to make sure everyone gets down the slide in a safe manner. They usually hold a stop and go sign letting everyone know when it's safe to go. This water slide is 75 feet long, and if you really hurl yourself down it, it can be really fun. Okay, here's a better view of this fourth pool. As you can see, it's kind of partitioned there in the middle. It actually has a sand bottom and is only ankle deep. Remember those classes I mentioned in the beginning? Right here is where the yoga classes are hosted. Easily my favorite spot on the resort. More cones. Here we have a bar that is clearly unused. I do imagine they're going to renovate this somehow. It sits right across from Driftwood Bar, which now I'm ready to talk about. Here it is open and fully operational, and here it is the day that we left. Completely shuttered for renovation. Also set to be completed by fall 2026. But if you're watching this because you're heading here soon, don't fret. The Ocean House bar right inside will be serving Driftwood menu items, which is what this tiny sign no one can read says. Honestly, I really can't wait to come back and see what the resort has to offer once all of the construction is done. I really do feel like they have big things going for them. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.